It's 6:30. I'd like to call the meeting to order. Roll call. Jonathan Smith.
Here.
Deborah Bourne. Here. And Jan Materney is ill, so she will not be here tonight. And Pledge of Allegiance, please. Rise if you can.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, since we don't have a voting quorum, which is 2 voting members, and I am the chairman according to Robert's rules, I cannot vote. So we will unfortunately have to defer the minutes to the next meeting, which is in April.
If you don't mind, Chairwoman, I don't have an issue with deferring, but I would believe that we would be able to vote just as a point, but I don't have an issue with deferring, just to make sure Jamie has a chance to have a voice.
I did look this up with Robert's rules, and the chairman cannot vote. So if Jan were here, she's the other voting member. So we'd have to defer to the next meeting. Under citizen concerns, I see Carol and Larry Shepard here this evening, and if you care to have something to say.
Do I go from there?
Sure.
Hi, I'm Carol Shepard. I live at 270 Southwood Drive. Used to until this young man left and the neighborhood went to crap nuts. I'm here this evening on behalf of the League of Women Voters. One of our focuses has always been parks and recreations. And in our last board meeting, I am the community relations person, whatever that means. Anyway, it came up that there is an inclusive playground being planned. And it was the consensus of the group at that time that we should find out what that is and how we can participate. Because I think the welfare of our children is so important. And I understand there are children who have special needs, and this would be a way to provide for their needs. As a grandmother of 4 great-grandsons and 1 great-grandson and the mother of 3 boys, I do understand that the benefit of recreation, not just because of boys, but because of all children. So as this program develops and there's a way for the league to participate, I guess I'm sort of spokesperson, but everything goes before the board. I know they would be interested in some kind of a financial contribution, but at this point we don't know really what it is we can do to help this program move forward. So it is with that interest, I'll say thank you.
You're most welcome. Thank you so much. Anyone else under citizen concerns? Old business. Okay. I do have one thing to report under old business. It is I'm referring to the handball, and Jonathan has a copy of it as well. It's about a handball court that Al Rava had contacted me about to be built in one of the parks on the west side in the city of Toledo, or I'm sorry, the city of Perrysburg in 2020. It's a great sport that involves minimal equipment and not dangerous. It is a feasible option that provides exercise and fun for all ages. There are several league teams in Northwest Ohio region, including Sylvania and Toledo clubs, that could utilize the court for training purposes as well as seniors, families, and students for recreational purposes. The court could be built in a city park on the west side, possibly Rivercrest Park, due to its parking and athletic facilities. Based on official dimensions, it would cost about $10,000 to $15,000 for a 1-wall outdoor handball court to be constructed. The court has 4 1-wall courts, 2 courts on each side. American handball is played on a court 40 feet long by 20 feet wide with a one front ball. The handball may be played as singles, 2 players against each other, doubles, 2 teams, 2 players. The ball is served by 1 player standing in the service zone by dropping the ball to the floor of the service zone and striking it out on the bounce with the hand or fist so that it hits the front wall. The equipment is just a rubber ball. Most balls can be used in the game with high bounce balding balls. They cost approximately $2 to $3 each. And I did enclose a map that you will notice. I also gave some possible I gave dimensions of the outdoor handball court dimensions, which are 34 by 20 by 16. So it would be 16 inches high, serving lane, etc. This is what I have. Let's see, this is what that looks like. Let's see that. And then on the outdoor options on the handball walls, this is what this looks like to give you a sense of what it is. And that's what I have to report on that at the moment. Okay, moving on. New business. Okay. And under the Pratt report, I don't have anything to report because they've not met yet. They will be meeting in April. And then I will have something to report in April regarding that. And as far as adjournment, and the next meeting, the next meeting date will be April 3rd at 6:30 p.m. And I'd like to make a motion for an adjournment.
About that.
Okay, second from Jonathan. And I thank you all.